Hello, people. Um, if you've been here before, welcome back to my channel. My name is Solana, and this is a series of video tutorials for students who want to get the best score in the test. Right now, we're working with structure and written expression. So, start, right? Problems with the form of verbs. It is common in the written expression part of the test for the verbs to be formed incorrectly. Therefore, you should check the form of the verb carefully. You should be familiar with the following verb forms: base form, the present tense, the present participle, and the past participle. The following are examples of each of these verb forms as they are used in this test. See here the first column, the base form, present tense, third person, he walks, she walks. Present participle with ing, simple past tense, walked, heard, cooked, regular verbs, irregular verbs. And the past participle, walked, heard, cooked, sung, so it's different from the past tense, sang, sung. That happens mostly with irregular verbs. If it's a regular verb, it will be the same in the past as in the past participle. You should be particularly aware of the following three problematic situations with verbs because they're the most common and the easiest to correct. One, check what comes after have. Right? After have, we're going to use past participle for the perfect tenses. Check what comes after be. Right? If it's the verb be, then we have to understand if we are using the present participle for a progressive tense, a continuous tense, or if we're using the past participle because we're working with passive voice. And check what comes after the modal auxiliaries. Will, would, have, should, could, may, might. Every time you see a modal auxiliary, the next verb should be in the base form. Okay. All right. So in skill 30, it says after have, use the past participle. Right? This is the perfect tense. So whenever you see the word have in any of those forms, have, has, having, had, be sure that the word that follows in the past participle form. Because here, for example, we have they had walked to school. This is incorrect. It should be walked, with ed. We have see. That's incorrect. It should be we have seen. He has took. It's incorrect. He has taken. Having ate. Having eaten. He should have did the work. Should have done. Right. All these are perfect tenses. Past perfect, had walked. Present perfect, have seen, has taken. Participle perfect, having taken. And modal auxiliary, should have done. In addition, you should be sure that if you have a subject and a past participle, you also have the verb have. The problem is particularly common in those verbs, such as sing, sang, sung, change from the present to the past. The past participle by changing only one vowel. It's easy to confuse that. My friend sung in the choir. Should be he sang in the choir in the past tense, or he has sung in the choir in the present perfect. He became angry at his friend. Should be he became, not become, not he became angry in the past, so he has become angry. Present perfect. The boat sunk in the ocean, it should be the boat sank in the past or has sunk in the present perfect. So remember that after have, we're going to write down the past participle form of the verb. That's what you got to remember. Okay, so we're going to do the exercise. So the following sentence contains verbs in the past participle. We're going to underline the verbs or past participles twice. That indicate the sentences are correct or incorrect. Look at the example. The younger drank a glass of milk. We said drunk is a past participle form, so we need to either change this to the past tense or add some sort of auxiliary here. So, it should be the younger drank in the past a glass of milk. Before she left, past tense, she had asked her mother for permission. Okay, this is past perfect with the past tense reference. So it's okay. All right, guys. So we're gonna pause the video now, and you're gonna do the rest of the exercise. And when you finish, you come back and we'll check what you did. Okay, so pause the video now when you come back. Yeah. Okay, now that you're back, let's see number 3. We got finish. Began. I haven't finished the temp paper. He began studying for the exam. That's correct. Secretary broke her typewriter. But you got auxiliary has, so it should be past participle. Has broken. The installer should have completed the task more quickly. Here we have a problem because this is in the present tense, and after auxiliary have, it should be completed. The installer should have completed the task more quickly. Okay, we got become. He has become angry during meetings. Fine. Yeah, present perfect. He has become. She has rarely rode her horse in the park. Right, the auxiliary has, so this should be in the past participle. Ridden. She has rarely ridden her horse in the park. Having saw the film, he was quite disappointed. Right, so after have, we have the past participle. So the have it should be having seen the film. He was quite disappointed. Tom has thought about taking that job. Yes, that's correct. And you might have responded more effectively. It should be, you might have responded more effectively, right? So I'll take a look at what you did. And remember that after have, we're gonna write down the past participle form of the verb. Okay, so I'm gonna stop sharing this. So again, if you find this material useful, please give it a thumbs up. That really helps with the YouTube algorithm. Consider subscribing so we can have a bigger, stronger channel. And if you know anybody that can benefit from this type of videos, please share it with somebody who might need it. Okay, so remember, this is free tutorials online with Teacher Pina. So thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next video.